Hello, and welcome to GRCC. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn about life at the community college and the expectations we have of every student. Yes, we do expect a lot from our students like you, including you taking responsibility for your decisions, your class preparation, and your plans for the future. But I promise you that in return, our staff will work very hard to ensure your success. I'm surrounded right now by many examples of that success, students who will give you advice on how you can succeed. Anywhere you turn at GRCC, there is someone available to help you. I hope you take advantage of all the support we offer. So let's get started on this journey.
The single most important lesson of college is to become responsible for yourself and your decisions. We are here to support you throughout your educational experience, but this is your journey. We expect and hope that you will be successful here at GRCC in all the goals that you set for yourself.
One of the most important things to be successful is to come to class prepared, of course. You need your textbook, your notebook, your pen, but most importantly, you need to come to class having studied and reviewed the material for the class.
I found that study and review is done on your own time. Rarely is there time made for this in class. And you need to be a proficient note taker. Most direction and instructions in my class is given verbally.
You have to be present. Once you're in class, you need to be fully present and participate to get all the information you need and to do well. Cell phones and other electronics are not welcome in the classroom as they disrupt the learning process. Just like in the movie theater, it's really annoying when they go off.
You're responsible for your academic plan, and there's some things you should know, like the average student will change their major 3 to 4 times before they graduate. It is very common and normal to not know exactly what it is that you want to study when you enter college. You need to explore what it is that is important to you, what you're passionate about, and find out how you can pursue that as a professional and academic program. Academic and career counselors can assist you in imagining your future, developing the skills necessary to explore your interests and achieving your goals. The decisions you make on the degree and classes you take are yours, so take advantage of the information and assistance available to you.
Being a college student requires commitment and time. If you're taking classes, you'll need to spend time outside of class to study, to complete assignments, and to prepare for the next class.
A good rule to follow is to spend 2 hours outside of class for every 1 hour in class. For example, if you're taking 12 credit hours, you should plan on spending at least 24 hours of class per week. That's 12 hours in class plus 24 hours preparing for class. You should plan on spending 36 hours per week devoted just to college.
It's not reasonable to think you will be able to work full-time and be a full-time student. That's just not going to work. If you're committing to being a full-time student, you need to manage your other responsibilities around that schedule and give yourself enough time to go to class and be prepared to do well.
Our number one goal is for you to be successful, and our policies and procedures are in place to ensure success for students. As a GRCC student, it's important that you understand our policies and procedures to make sure that you're on track with what is expected of you. An example of a campus policy is prerequisites. These are introductory classes you have to take before you can take advanced classes, such as taking English 101 before you can take English 102. This is how we ensure you're ready for that higher level class.
We do not grant special permission. It is your responsibility to understand college policies and procedures and make decisions accordingly. The college policies can be found in the college catalog or online. As an example, if a class is full, you cannot expect to be added to that class or to have that class overloaded for you. Our policies and procedures are in place to ensure equity and access for all students. But if you have a problem or concern, let us know. We will help you figure out your options or clarify the appropriate process to follow.
Sometimes it might be appropriate to drop a class, but it's required that you go online or in person and actually drop the class. I know that if I just stop going to class, I won't be dropped automatically, and most likely I'll get a failing grade and won't be eligible for any type of refund. So I have to make sure I formally drop the class.
And speaking of getting a refund, if you're receiving financial aid, you should consult with the financial aid office before dropping a class. A change in your credits may decrease the amount of financial aid award you receive now and in the future.
You are now attending college, not your parents, friends, or other members of your family, you. And although parents and others have good intentions, we do not release any information regarding your student records to ensure your privacy. According to federal law, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, commonly referred to as FERPA, we will not release any information about your involvement at the college to anyone but you. This includes things like a copy of your schedule, grades, etc.
Ask for help when you need it. As a student at Grand Rapids Community College, we want to ensure your success, and one of the best ways for us to do that is by you letting us know when you need help. You have all kinds of options available to you, from tutoring to counseling, and best of all, everyone here wants to help you succeed.
One of the best ways to seek help for your class is to visit your faculty during their office hours. All full-time faculty are available for at least 5 hours a week, and adjunct faculty are willing to meet you usually by appointment. Visiting your instructor or professor during office hours is a strong statement regarding your commitment to your academic success and gives you a chance to get expert help on your questions related to your coursework.
I even started a study group for my math class. It was a great way to stay on top of my studies and collaborate with other students to prepare for tests. It truly helped me get a better grade.
We also offer special programs that include occupational support program, disability support services, Trio Upperbound, and Trio Student Support Services. This program offers special educational service and support to single-parent, displaced workers, low-income, first-generation, and disabled students. Stop by for additional information and see how can we help you succeed at GRCC. We are located in the 3rd floor of the Student Center.
At Grand Rapids Community College, we value diversity. And as a new student, you will see many opportunities throughout the year to participate in diversity activities. Look for events like our Diversity Lecture Series and Diversity Conference, the Martin Luther King Celebration, and many other events that celebrate diversity.
Diversity is life. Every experience, every circumstance that molds us and makes us unique. GRCC has really put that into perspective for me. The awesome support staff, interactive activities, and day-to-day interaction with all walks of life is what really sets GRCC above the rest. GRCC aided me in building the foundation for my future, not only academically but personally as well. I feel proud and thankful to be part of such a diverse institution, and you will too.
In order for us to carry out our educational mission, it requires all students to take personal responsibility to conduct themselves in an appropriate manner. The GRCC Code of Conduct defines the college's expectations of its students, and behaviors that compromise the teaching and learning process are not tolerated. Every student should become familiar with the responsibilities they are expected to assume at GRCC.
College is what you make of it. If you only come to class and get in your car and leave, you're missing out on a great many opportunities to gain new skills, meet great people, and develop the leadership qualities you will need to transfer or get that job you want. There are tons of ways to get involved. Clubs, student government, campus activities board, leadership academy, write for the collegiate, our student newspaper, participate in service learning, and much more.
Being involved on campus has really made this an incredible experience. I've had a chance to organize major events, be our editor for our student newspaper, the collegiate, and participate in our student government. I know these are the experiences that will help me transfer to my next school, obtain scholarships, and have the experiences future employers are looking for.
Grand Rapids Community College believes that all graduates should possess a set of fundamental skills, attitudes, and abilities. This essential set is integrated into all disciplines and will enable graduates to learn and perform more successfully in future personal, educational, occupational, and social endeavors. The general learner outcomes include skills and knowledge developed in technology, communication, computation, critical thinking and problem solving, information management, interpersonal skills, personal skills, and diversity.
How can we assist you in excelling? Is the best question we put to you when you decide to learn with us. You set the bar for your excellence when you enter our college, and we help you develop new skills that raise that bar with confidence. We want you to know the world is an interactive space, so you shouldn't be surprised when we emphasize critical thinking and collaborative learning. Being excellent means knowing that we are smarter together than we could ever be alone.
You have just heard from a large group of faculty and staff here at GRCC who are dedicated to your success. You may not realize that GRCC has been providing quality higher education opportunities since 1914. You may also be interested in knowing that you will be entering an academic environment filled with passionate and dedicated instructors. We will challenge you to grow both personally and academically, but we will also model for you a dedication to lifelong learning that we all value. Students usually recognize the financial benefits of attending GRCC. But once you spend some time in our classrooms, you will recognize that GRCC is also the perfect place to begin your lifelong academic journey.